Roman Harris.
Give it up for
Roman
Harris.
I bet you never thought the day would come when this image right here actually made you feel safe. But luckily we don't have to wear masks anymore. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I, for one, am very happy that we don't have to wear masks anymore because, as you can see, a young black man in a mask, it's a lot like an old white guy in a long coat outside of primary school. You know? Like, don't get me wrong. Both could be totally innocent, you know. But it does look suspicious, you know? And I've always had a fear, right? I've always had a fear that I'm going to get accused of a crime, like through mistaken identity. And the reason I feel this way is because they say all black people look alike. And that's when you can see 100% of our face. So at 50%, it becomes a game of guess who that I really don't think I'm going to win, you know? Like, I'll give you an example, right? I was at the gym recently, and this guy comes up to me. Now, listen, his race ain't all that important, but just for context, his name was Bruce, all right? He had a British Bulldog tattoo on his arm. And he spoke a little bit like this. All right, mate. So he comes up to me and he goes, mate, I can't believe it's you, mate. Jesus. I was like, okay. He goes, mate, listen. Unlucky with that penalty in the Euros, mate. Unlucky with that. But the ball's on you for stepping up. I was like, mate, thank you, man. Bro, like, I really appreciate that, man. I need all the support I can get. You know what I mean? You want to take a selfie? No. But I am glad we don't have to wear masks anymore. You know, I hate when I would forget my mask. We've all been there. Like, you're walking into a supermarket and everyone's just staring at you, you know? Like I was walking around naked at a white supremacist gangbang or something, you know? Or you know when you forget your mask, right? You really need to go into a shop for something, but you forget your mask and you start having this dialogue with yourself. You know the dialogue. It's like you're trying to convince yourself to have unprotected sex with someone, yeah? And you're like, you know what? I'm sure I won't catch anything. I'm pretty confident I won't. You know, I'm going to be in and out in no time anyway. Like, I'm going to be in it. You know, it does feel better without it. It just does feel better not wearing it. Ah, the good old unprotected sex days. No, but I also think like people would improvise when they forgot their mask. I saw a lot of people like, you know, walking into shops like this. Or my personal favorite, just the hand over the face, you know, because that's maximum protection right there, you know. But speaking of protection, I gotta be real with you guys. Like, doing comedy at the moment, it does feel a bit like wearing a condom, you know, like. I haven't done either in such a long time. Like, I haven't. Like, the pandemic was rough, man. I haven't been on stage for a while. Haven't done sexy time for a while, you know. Wanking, on the other hand, oof, very regularly. And listen. I know we get a bit squeamish about that, but listen, I feel like wanking, when I first started doing comedy, I'd write a lot of jokes about it. And it's because it was the one thing I really knew about, you know? Like, it's the one thing in my life I've done consistently, yeah? Like, I've done my 10,000 hours. What I'm trying to tell you people is, I'm a professional wanker. Right? But no, haven't done sexy time for a while. And it's my fault because my last girl, I was honest with her. See, ladies, you say you want an honest man. And then you get one. And then you ask us questions that make us have to lie to you, you know? Questions like, do you think my sister's more attractive than me? Would you ever sleep with my sister? Wait, did you sleep with my sister? No, but like, we were talking one night and we were having an open conversation and I said, babe, tell me, what do you like? What do you like in the bedroom? And she said, Roman, I'm a really simple lady. I just like to be held after sex. And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Like, I'm sure we can find someone to do that for you, you know? But then the conversation came to me and she was like, well, what do you like? Now listen, Vauxhall, I don't mean to knock your socks off, but I like feet, okay? I like feet. I like a lovely pedicured foot. People get really squeamish about this, but they're the hands of the lower body. Like, what is so wrong with them, right? So she would indulge my little fetish until one night we were at home watching an episode of Luther with Idris Elba, all right? So we're sitting there together, feet up, socks off. The way I like it, right? Anyway, Luther finds out, right? He's tracking down a serial killer who just so happens to like feet, right? So he finds out where the serial killer's hiding out. He bursts in and plastered all over the walls, just pictures of feet everywhere. And he loses it. He's like, Jesus, well, would you look at this? It's bloody pictures of feet everywhere. Big feet, small feet. Gov, this one's missing a toe. What kind of sicko are we dealing with here? It was at that moment I just felt my girl tense up a little bit, right? So, give it up for Roman Harris! Thank you.
Fucking hell, Roman. What a strong start, man. I loved it.
Bless you, man. Bless.
How long have you been? I've seen you before. I've seen you but it wasn't this good.
Nah, yeah, I started in June 2019, man. What a time to start. And then the pandemic came around and we all know what happened after that. But that's when I started, man.
Mate, I don't remember exactly it, but I wasn't wowed when I first saw you, but fucking hell, that was great. No, that really was good.
I mean, I gotta be honest, Booch. Man, that backhanded compliment means a lot to me. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
I thought it was a really good mix of topical and personal, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, when you were doing topical, I think you had a good take on, like, the masks and, like, not wearing a condom. But, like, if you keep going that direction, sometimes you're like, okay, I've heard something like this before. But now you've revealed that you want to jerk off to feet. And,
I mean, I'm not Louis C.K. up here. Sorry.
Well,
that
I used to sell pictures of my feet. So,
let's talk.
I'm just, we can talk after the show. Just trying to make a buck, you know?
No, bless.
So, like, what do you like to do with feet?
Well, let's put it this way. I like to admire them. In fact, no. If I keep talking about it, I'm gonna sound like a real sick individual. I mean, if it's not in a comedy context, it's not gonna sound good.
You're good, man. I'm a clitoris man myself, so I get you. I know what you mean. You can't just be talking about how much you love clits. But
it's not gonna go that
I've known you for a minute, Roman, and every time I see you, it seems like you're getting better. I feel like you could do a better Idris Elba impression, though. That's my only thing. I was like, I really want you. You got the accent, bro. I'm like, why you didn't do the full that's it. That's my only thing. But other than that, like your shit is tight. I've seen the set a couple times. You tighten it up a lot more. So that's really good. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nah, thank you. And I'll work on that impression. I will do. Nah, bless.
Give it up for Roman Harris. He's in the final.